Hey, what's up guys, this is me TM back with another gaming video playing some more Clash Royale on my main account. So today guys I'm going to play with the new meta deck, which is the Giant Lightning. So you can see a variation of this deck because a lot of people are using the bowler instead of the mini P.E.K.K.A and arrows instead of the Ice Spirit. So I switched the arrows for Ice Spirit and the mini P.E.K.K.A for the bowler. So I'm doing really good with this deck. I went 9-1 in the classic challenge. I just lost a match, as you can see. I'm gonna show you right now. So I lost against this minor spawner lightning deck. He was just trying to get chip damage and he was lightning and log using log. So as you can see right here in the ladder, I got 3-0 and 3-0 and 1-0 and lost 1. So I was doing really well, and check this out: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 in a row victories. And then I lost one against the Lava Hound, and the first match was one against the Lava Hound as well. So I'm doing really good in the classic challenge. So I'm just one loss away. If I lose one more match, I'm gonna be done. So I'm gonna battle in the classic challenge, and if I lose one battle, I'm gonna open the chest and I'm gonna go and do a match in the ladder, and if I don't, I'm gonna go and do another match. So let's jump into a live battle and let's see if we lose or we win. I hope I do not get matched up with a spawner deck because those are really irritating. So I have the skeleton, the tombstone in the starting hand. So okay, so here comes his hog rider. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use an Ice Spirit. So I need to get my princess down. Okay, so he did a lot of damage. So I think he did around 400 damage on my tower. So I'm gonna use a log on this princess. So my princess is barely at any health. The princess is gonna get a shot on the tower. Okay, so he's gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop a skeleton spawner, and I don't know why I call it a skeleton spawner, because it is the tombstone and I always call it the skeleton spawner. So he has a level 7 mega minion and I have a level 6 mega minion. Look how good it distracts the mega minion. If a mini P.E.K.K.A, a P.E.K.K.A is coming to your way and you have the tombstone down, they're gonna be distracted for a long time. So he dropped a hog rider with an Ice Spirit. The Ice Spirit got distracted from the single skeleton, so he's gonna zap those skeletons. So now I'm gonna drop a princess in the back. I'm gonna use a log on this princess, and then I'm gonna drop my mega minion. So let's see. Okay, I needed. Okay, so perfect right when he drops his mega minion. So let's see if we can get some damage on his tower. So here comes the ice wizard. So you can also drop the lightning spell if there are a lot of things he's putting down to defend against the push. So I'm gonna put another tombstone and I'm gonna wait until he sends his hog and the Ice Spirit. So we're doing a lot of damage, and the princess is gonna be distracted for a long time on that tombstone because they keep on spawning, and my princess should take her princess out. Okay, so I have to log it, or I can use an Ice Spirit. So I need to put my log down. I'm gonna put a mega minion and I'm gonna put an Ice Spirit. So okay, so that was a really bad timing for the log. I wish I would have saved it. So I'm gonna put another giant in the back, and I think now he's gonna come up with his hog rider. Here comes his hog rider. I'm gonna drop that. I need to use a lightning spell on both of these. So anyways, okay, so we got something between that. So now I'm gonna use a mega minion and a mini P.E.K.K.A with an Ice Spirit, and I'm gonna use a log on his skeleton army. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna put a skeleton army. Okay, so only 2 skeletons are left. Hopefully my mini P.E.K.K.A gets to the tower and do some damage. Okay, so the giant is on the tower and there is only 490 hit points. So I think this game is over. I think my lightning does. Okay, so my lightning does 315 damage and the tower is at 350. So I need to put a mega minion. I can use a log, and then I can use a lightning spell, and it should be game over. So this is game over, and this was a well played. He also had a meta deck which was the hog and a rocket deck. I think I need to go and check it out. So I'm at 10 wins right now, and let's check out his deck. Let's see. So he didn't have the rocket, he had the fireball instead of the rocket. So this is also one of the popular decks. So we are at 10 wins, and let's see if we can get one more win. Hopefully we do not lose. If we lose, we're gonna open the chest and end the video at there. So let's jump into another battle. So if I win this, I'm gonna be at my new record, which is 11 wins. So I'm against Dash 7x. So he's giving me a good luck. I'm gonna give him a good luck as well. So he's giving me a thanks. So I'm gonna put my tombstone. Okay, so here comes his elixir collector. So I think I'm gonna put an ice spirit, and then I'm gonna use a lightning on the pump. So let's see if he drops something in the pump. Okay, so he's wasting. Okay, here comes. So perfect timing. I'm glad that I waited on the lightning spell. Okay, so it is gonna take out only one of the musketeers. So I'm gonna put a mega minion on the other one, and okay, so I'm gonna put a mini P.E.K.K.A on this one, and I'm gonna put a mega minion. Okay, so we defended this very well. I think the giant is gonna get a couple of shots. Okay, so I'm gonna log this because it is gonna be a lot of damage. So he did around 1000 damage on my tower, so he's giving me a well played. So now we need to be careful with a lightning spell because he has the 3 musketeers. So we did just a little bit damage on his left tower. So here comes his lightning, here comes his pump. I'm gonna put my tombstone down, and I think the princess can target, but he has the mega minion, I think. Okay, so let's see what he defends this princess with. So the princess is gonna shoot the tower, not the tower, okay, so he has the cannon. Thankfully we did that. So now I'm gonna drop my giant, and I think he's waiting for elixir end. So now, so he can put his 3 musketeers. Here comes his 3 musketeer, and I'm gonna do this on the 3 musketeers, and so it is gonna take. Okay, so both of the musketeers were down, and I'm gonna use my ice spirit on this one, and okay, so now I'm gonna use mini P.E.K.K.A on this one, and my mega minion is on the tower, and mega minion is doing a lot of damage to the tower. So the tower is down to 800 hit points. I'm gonna drop giant, and I'm gonna drop the ice spirit. I'm gonna drop the giant right in the center. So let's see if we can get some damage. So okay, the ice spirit froze all the barbarians. So here comes his. So I think I'm gonna put a lightning spell. I'm mixing up so many words. I'm gonna put the tombstone down, and I'm gonna use a log on these barbarians. So let's see what does he has. So I'm gonna put my ice spirit, and then I'm gonna put my mega minion. So, and there are only 30 seconds. Hopefully we can defend for 30 seconds. So I think he's waiting. Here comes his 3 musketeers, which are gonna be down with the lightning spell, and there they go. So I'm gonna use a log on this musketeer, and there are only 15 seconds left. I think he's not gonna do anything right now, because I think I'm gonna use. Okay, so there are only 8 seconds left, and he cannot do nothing. So my tower is at 1200. He needs something like a mirror rocket. Okay, so this game is done. I'm gonna give him a good game. He's giving me a wow. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up. So we are at 11 wins, and hopefully I get another victory. So I'm gonna do one more battle, and let's see if we can. I know this video is gonna be really long, but I don't care. I think I'm gonna get 12 wins with this deck, and let's see what we do. So I'm gonna jump in live battle, and let's see if we can get the 12 wins. Okay, so we are against H Tong from PH Alliance. So we have the tombstone in the starting hand. So now I'm gonna put my tombstone right here, and let's see what he has. So the last match was really amazing. I'm glad that I used my lightning. I waited on my lightning I did not use it on the pump. So he's going up with a musketeer. I think he's gonna drop a miner on this. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna drop a giant in the front. Let's see what he has to defend against this. Okay, so here comes his log. I knew that he has a log. So anyways, so he has a lumberjack. Okay, so that is interesting. So my mega minion is gonna cancel each other, and I'm gonna put. Okay, so this lumberjack is gonna get really distracted on this. So I'm gonna use a lightning on the pump and on the tower, and then I'm gonna switch lanes because I have done damage on the right tower. So we defended that push really well, and I almost forgot what he had. So anyway, so he has a log, I know that. Okay, so he has a golem deck. Okay, so that's good that I used the lightning spell on the pump because I do not want him to get any advantage. So here comes his golem is coming down my lane, and I need to get a mega minion down and a princess down. So anyways, he's gonna use a log on my princess. So I think I'm gonna use a mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so here comes his mega minion. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna use a lightning spell. That's it. I'm gonna use a lightning spell on all of this. Okay, so we defended. Okay, so anyways, the musketeer did some damage on the tower. I don't know why the mega minion went away from that, so I'm gonna drop a giant. So that was real bad. I should have dropped that giant on the right lane. So here comes his ice spirit, which are going to freeze everything, and let's see if we can do some damage on the towers. So my mega minion should take his mega minion out. Okay, so we're doing only a little bit damage, so I think he's gonna drop the golem right in the center. Okay, so here comes his pump. I'm gonna drop an ice spirit, and then I'm gonna drop the lightning on the pump. Okay, so that was bad. Anyway, so here comes his golem, and I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna put this tombstone right here, and let's see. So I need to cycle back to my lightning spell because I need to have that to defend against the push he's going to come up with. So here comes his lumberjack behind the golem, and I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna do that. So hopefully the log does not hit the princess. Okay, so it is going to hit the princess, and let's see if we can. Okay, so he already has another golem. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and let's see if we can defend against this push. He has a huge push and he's ignoring my giant on the right tower, which is making me feel really good. Hopefully we can get some, and hopefully we can use a lightning spell on the tower, and this should be GG. Oh my god, this was such a freaking close match. He completely ignored my giant on the right hand, and that made me win the match, and I am at 12 wins in the classic challenge. As you can see, achievement unlocked. This is my first ever 12 wins in the challenges, and I got it with the new meta deck with the giant and the lightning in it. So let's go and open this chest. Let's see what we get in it. 2000 gold, 32